every generator you can make with create garnished. We have honey plus lava to create limestone. And with limestone, you can make crushed salt. You can use crushed salt to make compound salt, which can be used for a bunch of different garnished recipes. Now on to chocolate plus lava, which makes scoria. Yeah, that's the one. Not scorchia, but scoria. But with scoria, you can dye it with black dye, or is it just ink sac? You can dye it with ink sacs, and you can get scorchia, which with scorchia you can then turn into brittle dust. Now brittle dust is, let me just, oh, that's not how you spell brittle. With brittle dust, you can make a bunch of different splash potions, but you can haunt it to get senile dust. Now with senile dust, you can make a bunch of other things, including senile spread. Now with senile spread, what you can do is senile spread acts as bone meal, but for soul sand and soul soil. So you can use this on soul sand and soul soil to get sepia fungus thingy, which is this wonderful wood right here. It looks amazing. So it's so that's how you're able to farm sepia wood. Anyway, also I'm pretty sure these two are added through garnished. I don't think they're basic create. Anyway, for the rest of them, they will be all 100% create garnished. So to start off with, we have, well, I guess not really starting off with. Anyway, with cashew mixture plus lava, you get endstone. I couldn't really find anything to do with endstone except just for building blocks, so that's very nice. And then with peanut oil and lava, you get dripstone. Dripstone, you can just make clay. Very easy. And there's not much else to do with it. And then apple cider and lava makes gold. This is a lot more efficient if I search it up. If I search up, what's it? This is ochrum. It creates ochrum. So look at this. 20% chance of raw gold, crushed raw gold, and a 20% chance of nuggets. Don't mind Electrum because that's from Create Editions. But unless you are using Create Editions, then that's useful to know. This is a lot easier than doing the base create gold farm where you had to get cobblestone and just process it so much until you get terracotta and then turn terracotta into sand and all that jazz, you know, if you know the create gold farm. This is so much easier. Just get some apple cider, get some lava, get some ochrum, and that's it. You just crush it. You mine it and you crush it. Very easy. Next we have the garnished. I'm just assume this is liquid garnished, and it creates calcite. With calcite you can make bone meal, and I mean it's not too much of a useful bone meal, I don't think. Let's see. Bone meal. I mean, there's a couple of stuff you can make. Yeah, you can make the senile dust. You can make dye. Cosmic powder? No idea what that does. I'll learn it. I'll find out soon. Anyway, next up we have red mastic resin, which creates crimsite. Crimsite has good chance of creating iron. Let's get the recipe up. It's this one. Here we go. 40% chance of raw crushed iron and 40% chance of a nugget. Now, very simple. Probably not as efficient as an iron farm, but it's very small. You don't need villagers. It's probably a lot easier to create than making a basic vanilla iron farm. Now over here we have orange mastic resin plus lava makes terracotta, you know, you can just do everything normal with terracotta. Now onto yellow mastic resin plus lava is carnonite. Carnotite, that's how you pronounce it, I think. With carnotite, you can farm glowstone, so you don't need a witch farm, which is pretty cool. I believe witch farms are the only other way to get glowstone. Like, farm glowstone. So this is very nice. I'm definitely going to be adding this to my server, since we need a lot of glowstone, and that would be very nice. Now onto green mastic resin, which creates viridium. And viridium is basically the same as crimsite and ochrum, except it's for copper. Now, there are some very crazy efficient vanilla copper farms, which I've already gotten on the server. So I don't think I'd ever need to make this farm, but viridium is a nice block that could be used. And if you don't want to go through the trouble of making an efficient copper farm, you can just make this and it'll be in the corner, not doing much. Well, it would be doing a bunch, just drilling and crushing viridium to make copper. Anyway, onto blue mastic resin. That plus lava makes asurine, which you can do the exact same thing as what I've just said before with copper, crimsite and ochrum, except for zinc, which is actually very useful in Grade because there is no other way to farm zinc, I don't think. Well, that rhymed. That was not intentional, but there is... Okay. There is tuff, which can also do it. But, wait, was it tuff? No, it was... well, tuff and limestone can also do it, but if you want to make a zinc farm, asurine is where you want to go. And now onto the little teaser with abyssal stone made from purple mastic resin and lava. Now, with abyssal stone, what's really cool, you can make volatile... When you crush it, you can make volatile dust and void dust. Now, with void dust, you can make... Ooh. With void dust, you can make a bunch of different end foods. You know, you can make this ethereal compound. I don't really know what it does. Oh, it's for an end food. So you make ethereal compound, and just, yeah, that's about it. But where it really gets interesting is with the volatile dust. Right here. You can make Potion of Sanctity, which gives you +4 armor. I don't think there's anything else but that. I'm not sure, haven't tested it. But you can also apply it to Carnotite, which we made a generator for just earlier. And you can get the Unstable Stone. Now what's really cool about Unstable Stone is when you walk on it, you get speed. So you could get some carpets and say this is now your path, hop onto it, look at this, you're now really fast. But yeah, if you want to have Unstable Stone underneath your carpet so you can go really fast, then you can have a farm for that with purple mastic and yellow mastic. Now finally, just regular mastic resin plus lava equals tuff, and I could not find anything useful for this. Tuff can be used for many create contraptions as like just an alternative to stone, but it also can be crushed into flint, gold, copper, zinc, and iron. And if you're using Create Editions, you can also get electrum. I've tried them together, and I've tried them with water, and they don't seem to work. So now you know which generators you can make. You can add these to and make any farm you want out of using any of these blocks. And I'll probably make some videos in the future of farms that can be created, just to show you. The ones I'd probably create first would be a Scorchia farm, and then maybe a volatile dust farm, And that's probably it, because they're the ones that... Oh, and then a crushed salt. I'll do a crushed salt farm. But they're the main ones I'll probably do a video on if you ever want to see it. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Goodbye.